Hey guys, what's going on? Blackness Monster here. This is my new channel. This channel is gonna be mostly Madden 15 Ultimate Team. I'll do Madden 16 Ultimate Team when that comes out. I'll do Connected Franchise, and I'll also do online head-to-head ranked matches. I am a huge Broncos fan. That'll become very apparent as you watch my videos. I usually play as the Broncos. For Ultimate Team and online head-to-head. So let's get into this first gameplay. Starting out on defense, I am on Calvin Johnson in that deep blue zone. Playing a cover 3, I find that defense is the best for stopping the pass and the run. He's going to run it right there with Marshall Faulk, pick up 2 yards. Good stop by the defense. He's going to hand it off one more time. Paul Worrilow is going to stop him again for a 2-yard gain. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 6. So right here, we're in a good position, make a stop on our first drive of the game. He throws a screen. We're not having that. Getting a good block shed with Bobby Wagner, stopping that in the backfield. 4th and 7. He's going to punt. I got Darren Sproles in the backfield ready to return the punt. So we're going to get to come out on offense here. Darren Sproles catches the punt. He's starting his return, but wait. He is going to fumble the first punt of the season. Not a good way to start off the season. We're going to have to come back out on defense once again. That's okay. That's not the end of the world. We stopped him once. We can definitely stop him again. In a cover 3, put some hook zones there on the outside. He's running again, stopping him for a short gain once again. He's going to come out 2nd and 7. In a cover 3 again, switching to a cover 2. He is going to run a play action pass, and he's not going to find anyone open. I'm covering the route with Calvin Johnson that he wanted. He finds his fullback right there, stopping that for a 2-yard gain. 3rd and 5. Going to try to make another stop here. Bobby Wagner almost getting the pick on his tight end, on his halfback route, stopping that 3rd down conversion. 4th and 5. He's going to take his 3, smart man. Always better to take your points. So now we actually get to come out on offense. On offense, I got Aaron Rodgers at quarterback, 89 overall base. At halfback, I got 87 overall Football Outsiders DeMarco Murray. Going to hand it off to him. Picking up 2. Going to come out in a play action pass, see if he's ready for it, and he is. So we're just going to have to dump it off to the fullback right here, Greg Jones, picking up the first. On the outside, I got Dante Moncrief, 90 overall, Rising Star, and 88 overall Michael Floyd, Football Outsiders. Going to dump it off to to Dante Moncrief on the drag route. Michael Floyd getting in the way, stopping what would have been an even bigger gain. Aaron Rodgers, 2 for 2, 39 yards, starting off well. That could have been a touchdown if Michael Floyd hadn't gotten in the way, but he did, so life goes on. DeMarco Murray picking up 8 right there. 2nd and 2. Going to hand it off to DeMarco on this counter play again to pick up the first, but we pick up much more than the first here. He's breaking 1 tackle, breaks out of a 2nd one, and he's off to the races. Trying to showboat there. He's too tired. Nonetheless, it's 6 points in the book. He's praying right there, putting us up 7-0. Back on defense now, still on Calvin Johnson. This guy is going to hand it off once again to Marshall Faulk. His QB is Michael Vick, and he didn't throw to his receivers at all, so I don't even remember who his receivers were. Not sure how that wasn't a pick. Perfect position with Calvin Johnson. Holden Wise should have been picked, wasn't. Life goes on. He's going to run slants right here, not going to get it. Bobby Wagner with the good coverage. He's scrambling with Michael Vick, trying to find someone open, can't, getting sacked by Bobby Wagner. That's going to bring up a huge 3rd and 19. He's going to run a screen pass, and it's going to get nothing but a loss of 1. 4th and 20 coming up. He punts. First play of my drive, handed off to DeMarco Murray, picks up 5. 2nd and 5 now. Running a drag route here. Going to dump it off to my drag route. Heath Miller, he's going to pick up 4. Going to make it a 3rd and 1. Going to hand it off to DeMarco Murray here, who is going to get the first on this little halfback dive. 2-minute warning just hits. 1st and 10, 1:58 left on the 50-yard line. Going to hand it off to DeMarco Murray. He's not going to pick up anything. 2nd and 10, time running out, running the hurry up on the 50-yard line, 1:49 left. Gonna run a play action pass here. It should leave Jared Cook wide open in the middle, which it does. He's gonna pick up the first and more. Spins off 1 tackle, can't break the 2nd one. Good gain nonetheless. First and 10 on the 28-yard line. Going to hand it off to DeMarco again, who's still not going to pick up anything. So we're going to run the hurry-up offense here. Time still ticking. 1:18 on the 30. Second and 12. Going to run a play-action pass here. Can't find anyone open, so I'm going to scramble, but that doesn't go well. Aaron Rodgers fumbles. Luckily, we're able to recover it, making it 3rd and 8. Going to run 4 verticals here. I hit A too many times when I was trying to hike it, so I accidentally threw it to DeAndre Hopkins there, who can't come up with the catch. Gonna have to settle for 3, making it 10-3. First and 10, 47 seconds left on the 19. Running another screen pass, picks up about 8. Gonna make it 2nd and 3, picked up 7 right there. He's running the hurry up, clock still ticking. 35-34. I didn't mean to switch to Ryan Kerrigan on the line there, but Darrell Washington is saving that by blocking that pass. 3rd and 3, he's going to run some more slants. If I had been half an inch to the right with the Bobby Wagner, that would have been swatted or even picked. Sadly, I was not, so it's 1st and 10. He throws that incompletion, making it 2nd and 10. Gonna sack him on 2nd and 10. He calls a timeout. 3rd and 17. He bombs it deep on a Hail Mary, and Alshon Werner isn't tall enough to swat that down. He's diving in the end zone, making it 10-10 in halftime. 10-10 now. 3rd and 1 now. In the second half, I get the ball. 3:30 left. 1st and 10, gonna run it to Jared Cook, gonna pass it to Jared Cook. He's spinning around 2 people, going down the sideline, breaks that tackle, and is finally brought down at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, gonna run a counter to the left with DeMarco, which is not going to pick up any yards, gonna lose 2. That's not working. We're running the hurry up here. Going to switch to a quick slants pass. Hopefully Dante Moncrief will be open in the middle, but it doesn't look like he will. He's got a linebacker there scrambling to avoid the sack. Throwing it to DeMarco, who's going to pick up 5, making it 3rd and 8. Switching to a double flares play here so that we can have Michael Floyd coming across the middle, who's going to catch the touchdown. That's going to put us up 17-10. So I thought he was going to run another Hail Mary pass, so I switched to man defense. He decides to run it, stopping Marshall Faulk for a 5-yard gain. He's running the hurry up. He is probably going to hand it off to Marshall Faulk again, which he will, and that's going to get stopped, not picking up the first there. Going to make it 3rd and 2. He is coming out in a shotgun formation. Looks like it could be a read option, but it's just a trap play, which he's going to pick up the first with. 1st and 10 now on the 31-yard line in a cover 3. He's going to pick up a 1st down. My defense was horrible right there. He's scrambling with Michael Vick, not going to be able to get away. He tried to throw it away, but the computer would not let him. Bring up at 2nd and 23. He's going to pick up a huge number of yards. 22-yard play right there. 3rd and 1. Should be very easy for him to just run it here and pick it up, which it is. I have my people pushing up the field to try to stop him. Comes into the 4th quarter before he can hike it. Runs that same play, I assume. Picks up the first with Marshall Faulk. Making it 1st and 10. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left. He's on the 43-yard line. Looking like he could be able to drive down the field. He's scrambling with Vic. Has to throw it away. Smart play. Don't lose the yards. 2nd and 10, he's handing it off to Marshall Faulk one more time, not picking up anything. 3rd down, he threw an incompletion. 4th down, he throws it into coverage. Paul Worrilow bats that one down. My ball. Gonna hand it off to DeMarco here, trying to run out the clock, but he figures I'm gonna run, so it'll make it harder to run on his defense. So I'm gonna run a play action here. Gonna find DeAndre Hopkins open, but the ball gets knocked out by Patrick Willis. 3rd and 7, gonna run a slant route with Dante Moncrief, who's going to pick up the 1st down. 1st and 10, gonna hand it off to DeMarco, who's gonna get stopped for a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 9, he got stopped for a 1-yard gain, my mistake. Gonna run a play action pass. His guys bite on the run, leaving Dante Moncrief wide open in the middle. His guy gets hurt, taking away one of his timeouts. Gonna throw it to Jared Cook here. He was expecting a run to the right, ran commit to the right. Jared Cook's wide open in the middle for 6. Now it's 24-10. A comeback is looking very, very, very unlikely. Gonna kick the ball back to him. First and 10 for him. He's coming out in Hail Mary formation. I guess he feels like that's the only way he has even a chance. That's going to get batted down by Paul Worrilow, who somehow kept up with his receivers. Second and 10 running another Hail Mary. I got Calvin Johnson on the left side covering his guys. Gets away from one sack, but cannot get away from the second one. Paul Worrilow is just making plays all over the place. Third and 26. He's running another Hail Mary. For some reason, he decides to scramble, picks up one. Fourth and 25 coming up, and it's very unlikely he will get this. Fourth and 25, he chucks it up. That gets batted down. Game is over, and he knows it, so he decides that he is gonna quit out right here. So thanks for watching. If you like the video, leave a like, subscribe. I'll put a video out about every other day, so be on the lookout for those. Thanks, guys. Bye.